And we're back again, guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to play Roger in the midland as a hyper carry. So obviously Roger has been nerfed recently on his ulti, but let's go. So first thing that you should do is you have to transform into a wolf in the early game. So you can use your first skill. To clear the minion. You see, you will see how I use my first skill here. After you use your first skill, instantly transform into human. You see what I did just now? Use my first skill on minion or hero, so you can aggro them, and then transform into human and use your first skill again. That is the shooting one. Alright, so let's continue. So next is try to harass the enemy as much as you can, because once you transform into a wolf, your damage will be massive. Look at that, one hit, just like that, double kill.
No.
So early stage is very important to clear the minion and get your level 2 as fast as you can. And here I will be taking the jungle buff here. So try to play with your teammate. It's hard to play solo because you cannot give any instruction to your team, because this game is really based on your team performance. We try to combo here, we try to get a kill and just go for the kill. If you saw enemy low HP, just go for the kill, because you know how Roger passive work, right? And there, I got a hit. I saw Lancelot there. You see, the more HP enemy low, the lower the HP, the more damage that you will deal. That's how Roger passive works. So if you saw enemy with low HP, just go for the kill. The lower the HP, the more damage you will deal. So yeah. And yeah, if you are jungle, try to use the wolf form. Try to change your ulti into melee, because in melee form you will deal a lot more damage to the jungle. And yeah, try to focus your gang into the gold land minion. That's where you have to focus your gang is. You see here, I try to go for carry there and get a kill here. If you are in trouble, try to change into human form, because your human form will give you extra shield here. You see how I position myself just now, because my HP is really low. It's really risky to use your melee form. That's why I change myself just now. And make sure your first item is the level 3 jungle. It's really important to clear the land to get your objective really fast. Try to move around with your support. Always move around with your support to get an easy kill. And here we saw Lancelot there, so my support will try to zone him away. Since we are playing party, we know what we're going to do here. Here, try to harass as much as you can using your first skill in human form. And also here, I'm taking the jungle using my wolf form. Never use your human form or switching form when you are taking the jungle. That once the 3-minute mark hit, try to get the gold buff here. And if you can get the objective, get the objective, because your extra gold is really important here. And here, I know Atlas is level 4. I try to keep my position away from him, so he will not use his ultimate on me. But once I saw Atlas low HP, you can just commit using your melee form. And because Roger melee form has an immune, so it's okay to commit. Your first skill is immune when you are in the wolf form. Here I try to use my first skill to harass the enemy. Here you see, I'm not committing to get near Atlas until his HP is really low. You see just now, you see here, when Atlas HP is really low, that is the time where I use my melee form and use my first skill to finish him. So try to harass enemy using your human form as much as you can before you are committing into your wolf form. If you want to play lane, try to use your melee form because it's faster and more efficient. And I already got 5 kills here. So you see my ganking, I always prioritize bottom lane here. And boom, try to get carry there, diving with my team because we have Rafaela, so it's easier to get here. And you see, I'm not committing my kill there just now because I know Atlas will use his ultimate on me and pull me inside the tower, so I don't have any escape ability because I'm using retreat spell right now. Even though I have my human form, it's not going to save me. Atlas has stun and his ultimate is really annoying. And you see here, I'm taking the jungle with my human form, it's faster. Go into the lane using the first skill. Taking my jungle again and using my wolf form. It's really fast here. So my next objective is to get the mid lane because our mid tower is already fallen down. So your first core item is endless battle. Always go for endless battle because it gives you a lot of damage and also your life steal. You see here, I'm not committing anything here. Boom, you see, I saw Atlas low HP, I immediately use my first skill in war form. You see, I kill using my first skill only. That's how you play Roger. Never commit on kill using your basic attack. It's really risky. Unless it's in a massive team fight or any team war. And here Yushin uses ultimate. Boom. Ruby cannot recall because we know Ruby on the top lane could recall. You see here? Boom, like that. I'm using my first skill to commit for a kill, not to chase the enemy. Getting the objective, boom, first kill and then retreat. Just like that. I'm using my human form as much as I can. That's how you play Roger. Always use your human form to harass the enemy. Do not immediately turn into wolf unless you are really confident with the kill. But it's always about timing. It's always about timing. So my second core item here is Windtalker. Why did I choose Windtalker? Because Windtalker will give you extra movement speed. You will be easy to, you know, engage in team fight. You can reposition yourself. It's really important to maintain your position when you are playing Roger because you don't have any save ability. So here my team is fight there. I focus on pushing here. And we are taking the jungle here, enemy jungle here. Boom. My team is doing pretty good. I mean, it's 17-3 already because I'm not sure why. Our rotation is really good in this game. Lancelot cannot do anything. In here, I'm taking my jungle. Prioritize your jungle. If you don't have any farm left in the map, you don't have any minion, just prioritize your jungle. Clear all the jungle available. It's resource. It's really important to use all your resource on the map. Never left any resource. You see my marksman on the top lane, clear minion, and then he is going for the jungle. That's how you maintain your goal. And let's see the goal now. I'm at 7k. That's a lot. That's a lot. Even though I did many rotation in the late game just now, but because I prioritize my farm, and here you see, at last I'm maintaining my distance here. I'm not committing anything, and at last need to commit his ulti. Atas low HP, first skill. That's it. Get away. Boom, and then back. Try to use your first skill to harass the enemy or to get a kill. That's how you play Roger. Do not blindly go into the enemy and get yourself killed, because that's a really silly thing to do. You have to maintain your position. Always maintain your position and know what your enemy is going to do. If you are playing against Kufra or anything, try to avoid Kufra ultimate range. The range of his ulti is around 360 degrees Celsius. That means all around his body is his range of ultimate. So my third core item is Blade of Despair, just to increase my damage. It's a core item for everyone. And here, boom, we got another kill. You see, boom, using my first skill again to commit any. And here, boom, I try to position myself. You see just now how I avoid Atlas ultimate. I use my first skill. I know Atlas will commit his ultimate. Then I reposition myself using my ulti, turn into human form, and boom, just like that, Atlas wasted his ulti on high loss only, not me. You see, it's really important to maintain your position. You see, boom, using my first skill again, I got a kill. Always use your first skill to get a kill here. It's a really strong skill, very strong. You don't have any minion, just make away. Take all the resources on the map. You don't have any minion on the land, just take everything. Always prioritize your farm. Make sure you are leading in gold, in level, so it's easier to play Roger, because you can overpower the enemy tank, the hard carry, so you can always one shot using your first skill on half HP enemy. Take all the resource to finish my Blade of Despair. You see, I'm maintaining my human form to harass enemy. I will not change into war form to engage the enemy. It's not how you play. Do not engage enemy using your war form. Always using your human form only. Human form. You see, I'm on my human form, harassing the enemy using my first skill. Just like that, I got the hit. And here, boom. And Atlas flicker, that is very unexpected. So try to position yourself here, boom, and get a kill. Using your first skill, got a kill again. Your first skill, just like that, got a triple kill there. So it's really important to timing your first skill. It's really low cooldown skill, and you are immune in that state if you are using Roger first skill in war form. So it's all about positioning yourself. Do not engage enemy before they are using the ultimate, or you have to stay outside the enemy range. Like how I position myself against Atlas. Atlas is completely useless in this game just now. So I think that's all for how to play Roger. I don't want to write any subtitle like how I make Ruby video just now last week, because it's too much stuff, so it's better to talk. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you like this video, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.